guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha and I'm really glad to have you here. Please do also hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, I'm here with the breakdown of almost everything, because I know it's not everything, okay? Almost everything that happened in Biggie's house on Thursday, right? And today I'm starting out with the task, okay? You guys are aware that in the beginning of the week, Biggie told the housemates to get to know one another. I think I even mentioned that here to you guys, yeah? And you know, they had this space where they were asking each other questions and all of that. Now today was the day of reckoning, okay? Today was the day where they had to answer questions about one another. Now let me read out the rules to you guys, okay? First of all, Biggie split the housemates into two groups. We had the male group, we had the female group, okay? He also went on to tell us that the winning group would get a special treat, and that if there was a tie, no winning group would be declared, okay? He also told us that there were 20 questions on each pedestal. So we had the female pedestal and the male pedestal. So what that actually meant was that every time they called the female housemate, she has to take a question from the female part. When the guy is called, he'll take a question from the male part. Now I don't know how Bright and Neil forgot to speak into their microphones, and I told you guys that Biggie is out to punish anybody that offends him, you know. So he was like, he's going to punish them and stuff like that, and then they knelt down and started begging, and he was like, okay, you know what, I'm feeling generous, this is a warning. So yeah, Biggie is not here to play. Anyways guys, Biggie told the housemates that they had 2 minutes each to pick a card, read the question and give an answer. So let me give you people an example of the questions that were asked, because even when they were asking these questions, guys, I was answering the questions as well. More than take no say me sir, I be housemate. One of the questions was, which of the male housemates likes short girls with forehead? And immediately they asked the question, I was just like, Eric! In fact, I was shouting Eric on top of my voice. I'm sure my neighbors would be like, better have started again. Like, why does she run mad in the night? But I could not help it. Okay, because even that day he was talking, he was like, I like short girls. I like short girls. I was like, it is Eric. So basically, the kind of questions they were asked had to do with everything they discussed that day that they had the family meeting where they were talking about themselves. I'm sure a lot of the housemates were not paying attention, hence the reason for them failing the questions. Like, I did not understand why some questions that were just really basic, things that you should know, you now fail it. It means that your ear was somewhere else. Number one, Eric. I don't understand. The guy, I told you people, this guy is not paying attention to his game anymore. Like, he was just missing his questions. I was really irritated. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, he wasn't even paying attention at all. Even the little girl that he was gumming body to, Lilo got her questions now. Lilo got her questions. I was just so pissed. I was just so pissed. Now another highlight of the night was that of Ozo and Nengi. I told you guys in my last video that Ozo actually likes Nengi, and tonight just proved that, yeah? Because you know, most of the questions was asked, he just kept on calling Nengi, Nengi, Nengi. In fact, there was a particular question they asked, and ideally the answer was actually Nengi, but Ozo did not know the answer to that question. And because she had a very bright smile on her face, Ozo could already tell that she was the one. In fact, even if it was me that was standing there, I would have said Nengi. Because you know, she was just telling us with her facial expression, I'm the one, no, I'm the one, no. And the guy just tapped into it and was like, Nengi. And the answer was actually correct, it was Nengi. But Biggie was really upset with Nengi. He was like, Nengi, stand up. You helped Ozo, and for that reason, I'm going to take out 1 point from the girls. Like, guys, when I went on Twitter like this, I was like, oh my god, they don't finish Nengi. People said a lot of things. In fact, let me read some of the things people were saying about Nengi. Somebody said Nengi don't betray all the girls because of man, because of love. People kept on jabbing her like, look, we know you like this boy. Don't make it too obvious. Put your head in the game. You are not focused. You they allow the love when you get for this boy, they blind you. People had a lot of things to say, and they were really insulting things. Like, they were really yabbing her and saying trash about her. And a lot of other people were like, you see, also actually likes Nengi, because every single thing, Nengi. Every single thing, Nengi. Who is the finest? Nengi. Nengi. I'm like, yo, if he mistakenly goes close to Dorathy this night, she feel wipe and slap. Like, she feel not give her all slap. Everybody on Twitter was just like, see, if you know what is good for you, also stay away from Dorathy, at least for tonight, because she go breathe slap enter your face. And I swear that got me laughing so hard. Hey, let me just ask this question. Why was Biggie taking so much time? Like, you can't be like, say the guy go ask one question, then you go run, go shit, then you go come back. Because I mean, this game lasted for 2 hours 30 minutes. What's happened? What kind of game is that? Like, it was too long. Biggie was making the whole thing boring, because it was taking a lot of time to respond to the housemates. I'm like, where is Biggie? Biggie don't sleep. And guys, let's talk about Eric. I don't understand that guy's problem. Upon all the gummy body when they gone to Lilo, he still don't know anything about the Lilo girl. His own question was, which of the female housemates actually likes braiding her own hair? And he did not even get it right. I mean, you stay with this girl, you gist with her, so it means that you're not even paying attention to the one person you've been gumming body to. It was really annoying. Like, people just felt like, what's wrong with this Eric guy? At some point during the game, the guys were now catching crews. Like, now when they ask a question and the right answer is Kid Wire, for example, instead of Kid Wire to stand up almost immediately, they call him. He will first wait for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, then he will now stand up. Like, the girls are like, what's up with this whole suspense? Like, what's wrong with you people? Stand up if you want to stand up. And then for the girls too, when it was time for a guy to answer a question relating to them, they will all turn their faces like this because they don't want another Nengifying situation to happen. Okay, so they will just be like this so that they will not read our face, so that they will not say, hey, it's me that did this one, or it's me that look like this, and that's why he got the answer. I swear, these girls were like, I'm like, okay, it's fine, we get it, you guys are upset, it's okay. When they first start the game, body they sweet all of them because I mean they never really understand who Biggie be. You know, when they call person they go clap. When they come to say omo, you know they turn to fight. The boys on the beef girls, girls on the beef boys. Omo, no more clap, you know. We now started saying things like, I beg, I cannot kill myself, Jerry. I beg, let me just answer. I don't know this answer. Let this game just end. I'm like, when I never start. When I see someone come Biggie house for holiday, when I come they do family meeting, you know, I'm supporting this person. I beg, in Biggie's house, he's all man for himself. Last, now you and yourself. And this night here, praise was just passing. Nonsense and rubbish comments. I'm like, praise, can you just shut up your mouth? Keep quiet. It was like, hey, we called Nengi for twerking because she get big nash. And we know say na Lilo be the answer to that question because Lilo is short and she has forehead. I'm like, uncle, nobody asked you to interpret. We know what happened during the show, so it's fine, keep quiet. Anyways guys, at the end of the whole game, the male team had 7 points in total, while the female team had 10 points, which automatically made them the winners of the game. Now when it was time for Biggie to speak here, he told them that their shopping allowance remains the same because they could not get 30 points collectively. I mean, even if they had added their 7 points and 10 points, it wasn't up to 30, so their allowance still remains the same for the week. Now in Biggie's words, he was like, housemates, you failed to know one another as much. You took this task with a lot of levity. You need to review your approach moving forward. He was actually very upset with them because, again, they did not do so well. From the game, you could tell that they were not really paying attention. They were just moping. And this night, Biggie won't just use one big grammar kilos. Which one be atazakoraphobia? Which one be that one? I never heard her before. But then Biggie was like, the word actually means the fear of forgetting someone or the fear of being forgotten. That's what atazakoraphobia means. Biggie also went on to tell the housemates that alcohol consumption during the day is not allowed in his house. It be like say they don't overdrink. They know they use their brain to do something again, so Biggie has to just call them to order. Generally, I enjoyed the game, okay, but then Biggie was just taking a lot of time, and the housemates did not do so well, in my opinion. I mean, there were some things that were just really obvious. For example, when they asked which of the female housemates has diamonds and lands, you should already know that the answer is Katrina, because it was Katrina that kept on talking about land. Oh, I get land for here, I have house here, and this and that. So I don't understand why they will now say it is Nengi. There were just some questions that the housemates were failing tonight, and I was just like, if I did that, I would just give you slap, because you know they talk rubbish. Even me when on the house, I sabi am. Anyways, let's move on from that, guys. There was a particular tweet I saw today. I was like, wait, what? Like, what did I just watch? I feel bad because I can't even put that tweet up here. It's actually a video and I kind of retweeted it from somebody's page. So if you guys go on my Twitter page, you will see it there. My Twitter handle is @AustinBetha. It's the same name as my channel name. Okay, so if you search it, you'll find it on Twitter. Guys, this video suggested that Kaisha just finished masturbating. I was like, oh my god, this is so irritating. I know she talked about her masturbating and all of that, but then don't you think it's too early? I mean, cameras are everywhere, for crying out loud. You know, she was sitting on her bed with her duvet over her, but her hand was also under the duvet. And you know, after a while, she brought out the hand, used the hand, rub her hair, and then took the hand and cleaned it on the duvet. Now when she stood up from the bed, she now dragged her clothes down because it was like all the way up. She now dragged it down and then walked out of the room. I mean, there was nobody in the room at that time. I was like, this is so disgusting. This is like, ew. Okay, like, nah, I'm not saying people don't masturbate and all, and I'm not here to judge anybody, but I'm just saying, you know that cameras are everywhere. There's some things that you should not even, ew, guys. If you want to see the video, just go on my Twitter. I just know they've not even blocked it, but just go on my Twitter @AustinBetha. You'll see there, check my thread. And to think that earlier in the day, I was actually very happy when Kaisha was teaching the other housemates a song. She was actually teaching them a theme song. Big brother Naija, it picked you up from nothing, turned you into something, big brother Naija. She actually has a very beautiful voice, but then when I now watched that video, I was like, no, this thing just wants to mess up the whole excitement I have about this girl. Because you guys know that in my last video I told you she was crying and telling Big Brother that the housemates are fake, but then she was able to just bounce back and just teach the housemates a song. For me, I feel like that was a very bold step. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody is there to push you down. If you want them to push you down, they'll push you down. If you want them to respect you, they'll respect you. But first, it starts with you. You know, so I was actually very happy initially. I'm still happy that she was able to teach them that song, and I'm telling you guys that she has a very beautiful voice. But this video that I watched, I just need to find a way to flush it off my brain. And guys, contrary to what I thought, Biggie did not just cruise Nicole. I told you guys in the last video that Nicole was begging Biggie that he wants to do like a freestyle for him and all of that, and Big Brother was like, we'll talk about that one later. Only for Big Brother to play Nicole's song in the house. Like, it was crazy. The housemates were like, yeah! They were really vibing to the song, like they were really proud of Nicole. I like the energy in the house, yeah. I actually like the way they support one another. I know it's not always going to be like that, but for now, I like the way they just try to motivate one another. Like, you see when they were singing to the song, I think they knew the song before that time. They're like, who is Nicole? I am Nicole. I'm like, almost see bars. See bars. Oh my, it was really nice. Thank you, Biggie. Anyways, moving on from that, yeah. I don't know who is the bad belly somebody that put up a post saying that Dorathy is a runs girl. I don't like some people, I don't know. You just sit down in your house and be looking for a way to drag somebody down. Now, even if Dorathy was a runs girl, true, because I really don't know, which one be your own? Like, the person actually put up a post saying, oh, it's Dorathy, she has an account on this website, yada yada yada, she's a confirmed runs girl, that she's her colleague because she is also on that site. And I'm like, okay, what should we do with that information now? She's a runs girl, okay, like, okay, she's not a human being. Are runs girls not human beings? Can they change their ways? The truth is, you can't even tell if it's actually Dorathy that opened the account by herself, because you know that enemies of progress are everywhere. So I can't really say for a fact now that, oh, she was actually on that site, or oh no, she wasn't, somebody opened the account. For me, I feel like it's just jealousy, because again, we don't really need that information. Like, you didn't have to put it up. Even if she's your colleague and you people do these things, you shouldn't even put it up. If not be saying a bad belly, they worry the person. So basically, I'm going to dismiss it until Dorathy comes out of the house and open her mouth and say, oh yes, I was the runs girl and I was on that site. And even if she comes out of the house to admit that she was on that site, so what? People have a past, people can change, people can do better. So I don't really like it when people are like, oh, let me bring out something that will bring another person down. Doesn't make sense for me, so yeah, I'm dismissing it. Anyways, earlier in the day, the housemates took turns to tell us where and where they've been around the world. Biggie actually provided them with maps and stickers, you know, to tell us where they've been to, you know, what they did there, how their experiences were and all of that. And it's actually very interesting to see that a lot of the housemates have traveled far and wide. Erica, now she don't travel. A lot of other housemates too that told us where and where they've been to. There were also some housemates that have not left Nigeria. Guys, like I said, there's no shame in that. Be proud of where you are until God uplifts you from where you are to where you want to be. Until that time, work hard, stay steadfast. No concept because people don't they travel, you can't call they lie. Stop them. Anyways, when we were taking turns to talk about this whole thing here, I realized that Kidwire could still not speak. Now let me tell you what happened to Kidwire's voice. Earlier in the day, he swallowed bone mistakenly. So that bone kind of, you know, gave him a bruise in his throat. He couldn't talk, he couldn't even eat. He took strepsils, but then it didn't really help. I feel like he needs medical attention. And I know that later in the evening, Biggie called him into the diary room. So I'm definitely sure that they're going to do something about it. Because the guy couldn't talk at all. He was just giving sign languages and all of that. So yeah, I know he's in a lot of pain. And I'm definitely sure that he will get better. Now that I've talked about all of those things here, let's focus on Eric and Neo, the two married men in the house. As far as I'm concerned, they don't marry. Because anywhere Neo day, V day there. Anywhere Eric day, Lilo day there. So both of them decided that it was time to have a meeting as the married men that they are, you know, and both of them were talking about their girls. Now for Eric here, he said he did not expect to get so close to anybody, but that the way things are going so fast between him and Lilo. Neo go say, your own fast reach my own. Maybe say V don't already they mark her territory. I'm like, this one's serious, so this one is a serious something. Neo come they tell Eric, say make she not even bring that leg at all. Say yes, he like the girl, he appreciate the girl, this one, that one, but all this one make she come they mark territory, he no just understand that one. But then Neo actually stated that he likes the fact that V stands out, you know, that he likes her energy and he really appreciates her being with him. So he's not saying it to Eric like, oh, I don't like the girl or one thing. He's just saying, yes, I like her, but then the way she's going about it, she's being too forward with it. That was basically what he was trying to say. Neo now even went on to tell us that he does not understand what's up with Erica. That the day he was giving her a massage, he could feel that she was vibing with him in some way. Like maybe the girl can't they like him or something. And like, I beg, I know one wahala. And that's when Eric now decided to break the remaining leg of the table that this Erica was sitting on. It was like, look, I don't understand what is wrong with that Erica girl. She too get bad blood inside her because I know they close to her anymore. He said that the first day they got into the house, she was complaining that she was feeling cold and everything, and then Tochi was like, okay, come and sleep with me on my bed. She now laughed at Tochi and went over to Eric and was like, see, Tochi said I should come and sleep on his bed, but it is on your own bed I want to sleep on. And I was like, because he no one bullshit Erica, that make him not just talk anything, but for your own mind, he had plans of sleeping on Lilo's bed. So when she came, he was like, stay on the bed now. And then after a while, he stood up and went to Lilo's bed. And since that time, yeah, Erica don't carry face for him. But say no even send, he no even want to look inside. And I'm like, now wow, no be talking now when they do brother and sister for house. Say because this one is Eric, this one is Erica, so we are brothers and sisters, so automatically people have to be coupled together. And say Erica, don't be like that to say they happen, because if not like that, now all the guys will be Austin that we don't deal with. So sisterly, give yourself some brain. Anyways guys, that's all the gist I have for you in today's video. Personally, I feel like these are the highlights for Thursday, the 4th day in Biggie's house. Okay, if there were any other things that I missed out, let me know what they are in the comment section. Today was actually a very chill day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video till this point. If you did, you are the real MVP. I love you, okay? And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and also subscribe to my lifestyle channel, Betha's Corner. Guys, I have a second channel. I'm begging people, please check it out, okay? Check it out. This ministry has to grow. We said we need to blow on YouTube, okay? So you need to help me out by subscribing and watching my content there as well. I post a lot of lifestyle videos, vlogs, challenges, and just funny stuff there. Food as well, because yes, I like food, okay? So yeah, subscribe to that channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.
Kiss out. You go whisper the essay. This one you must stop. I swear. You don't have to come on the skirt. My person will touch that air like that. You kiss the air. You go whisper the hair. Kiss out. You go whisper the essay. Clean the hand. Oh yeah, clean the hand. Clean the hand. Yeah, clean the hand. People that don't stand up for camera and say,